Hello, and welcome to English Podcast with Missy. Here we learn English for real life. Clear, slow, and simple. Let's learn English together. Are you ready? Let's begin. Hello, my dear friends. It's Missy here. Welcome back to our cozy English corner. Today, I'd like to invite you into something very simple and very gentle. We are not traveling far. We are not chasing big moments. Today, we are staying at home. This episode is called My Daily Housework Routine. But this is not just a story about cleaning a house. It is a story about care, rhythm, and the quiet way life moves when nothing is rushed. Like nature, a home has its own cycle. Things are used, things are touched, and then slowly they are cared for again. As you listen, notice how the story sounds calm and neutral. Notice how the focus is on what is done, not on who does it. Let's begin. In the early morning, the house is held in deep quiet. No voices are heard. Only soft light moves across the walls and floor. The air is freshened by a gentle breeze that is welcomed through the open window. Everything is calm, and nothing is hurried. The bed is made slowly, as if it is being thanked for the night it has given. The blanket is lifted, then is laid down again, smooth and calm. The sheets are straightened, and the pillows are placed where they feel natural and soft. The small lamp on the nightstand is dusted, and the alarm clock is checked for the day ahead. The window is opened, and the soft morning light is allowed to fill the room. A breeze is felt, moving the curtains slightly, and the room is filled with freshness. The quiet sound of birds is heard outside, and their singing is welcomed inside. In the kitchen, soft sounds begin. The kettle is filled with water and is boiled slowly. The tea leaves are placed in the pot, and warm steam is lifted into the air. Breakfast is prepared quietly. The table is set, and the dishes are placed in order. After eating, the dishes are gathered one by one and are washed carefully. The sink is wiped. The counter is cleaned, and crumbs are removed from the floor. Everything is returned to its place. As the morning moves on, the floor is swept in small sections. Dust is collected. Corners are cleaned, and small marks are removed. The chairs are moved aside, and the sofa is straightened. Windowsills are dusted, and plants are watered carefully. The sunlight is allowed to touch each surface gently. In the living room, small items are organized. Books are stacked, cushions are fluffed, and blankets are folded neatly. The table is cleared and wiped, and small decorative items are placed back carefully. The floor is vacuumed, and the carpet is brushed softly. Even small things like coasters and magazines are returned to their places. Late in the morning, laundry is sorted. Clothes are divided by colors and materials. They are placed in the washing machine, and water is added. The sound of water and soft movement is heard, and it fills the room quietly. After the wash, clothes are shaken, are hung, and are left to dry in the sun. The wind is allowed to move through each piece of fabric. In the afternoon, the bathroom is cleaned carefully. The mirror is wiped, the sink is rinsed, and water marks are removed. Towels are folded. The floor is mopped, and the trash is emptied. Soap dishes are cleaned, and surfaces are dried. The space is returned to calm and order. As evening approaches, small finishing touches are done. The table is cleared, chairs are adjusted, and lights are turned on softly. The floor is swept again where needed. Doors are closed, windows are checked, and curtains are drawn. The home is ready for rest. At night, the house feels complete. The floor is already cleaned. The dishes are already washed. The laundry is already hung and sun-dried. The air is already light and the space is calm. All tasks are finished and the home is allowed to rest. Every movement, every small care feels like a rhythm. Everything is done in quiet presence, and the house is kept alive with small gestures of attention. Even in these simple actions, a home is cared for, and peace is shared. Housework is often seen as heavy, tiring, or ordinary. But when it is slowed down and noticed, it becomes something gentle, even beautiful. The bed is made not only to look neat, but to begin the day with care and attention. The floor is cleaned not only to remove dust, but to create space for quiet movement. The dishes are washed not only because they are dirty, but because the day has been lived and appreciated. Small acts of care are noticed by the home itself. The sunlight is allowed to reach every corner. The breeze is invited inside. Every small object is placed with intention. A home does not demand perfection. It asks only for presence. It asks for attention, small moments of care and quiet observation. When things are cared for, hearts are softened and the mind is settled. Even a single movement, like a cushion being fluffed or a window being opened, carries meaning. Like nature, a home follows gentle cycles. Things are used. Things are touched. Then they are restored. And in that rhythm, peace is found. In the soft sounds of cleaning, sweeping, and arranging, the home is alive and the heart is calm. This is the quiet beauty of a daily routine, where each action is simple, yet each action is meaningful. Now let's gently look at the grammar you heard in today's story. What is the passive voice? We use the passive voice when the action is more important than the person who does it. In daily housework, this happens very often. We focus on what is done, not who does it. Passive voice form. Present simple. Am, is, are, plus past participle. Examples from the story. The bed is made. The dishes are washed. The floor is cleaned. The trash is taken out. Active versus passive. Simple comparison. Active. I clean the floor. I wash the dishes. Passive. The floor is cleaned. The dishes are washed. In the passive voice, the subject receives the action. Do we use by me? Sometimes you may hear, the room is cleaned by me. But in daily English, this part is often omitted because it is already understood. Why passive voice sounds calm. It sounds neutral and gentle. It focuses on results. It is very common in daily life. That's why it fits naturally into this kind of story. Thank you for spending this quiet time with me today. I hope this story reminds you that even the simplest daily routines can feel peaceful when they are done slowly, gently, and with care. You can listen again and notice how the passive voice flows naturally through the story. let the rhythm help the grammar stay in your mind. Until next time, take care of your space and let your space take care of you. This is Missy, wishing you a calm day and a peaceful heart.